It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Giants. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not what you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in the lead.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try to run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 9 for the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 7, Giants nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll try and run for it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 14, Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They send the tight end in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. McBride is the motion man. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Commanders.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Makes the score. Commanders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 21-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. They'll come out throwing here to start. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense. Want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
He'll return it from the 11. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Now he'll run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Quick throw, taken in. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll look to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it. And it's a...
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
after back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He'll drop to throw. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Got a man left side. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Giants' 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The score, Commanders 35, Giants 2.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw right side. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sidelines and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him. You see him do a nice job throttling down, secure.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a short pickup past the 25. So, here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the 2nd quarter. The Panthers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's Caleb Williams with a good day throwing it. 3 touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. A touchdown pass there for Jaden Daniels.
Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. He'll start at the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes, on point with his receivers right throughout, and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. tackled for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Going for it all. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Wisconsin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
They'll look to set up the screen here. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Ball start, offense.
Now it is 1st and goal. McBride is the motion man. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one is complete to McBride.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Motion man set right. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His 11th grab of the game and a 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing right, it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught! And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
That one is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always let down, Mike. Deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down. A gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Good for the Giants. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Commanders' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Now a give on the ground, and he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the 1st down past the 10-yard line.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
They bring the tight end in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 7. 1st down, Washington.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The Commanders about to send this one away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch called for and made, but hold everything. There is a flag back by
Personal
the kicker.
foul.
It
Roughing the
may
kicker.
very well
Defense.
give him new life.
Automatic 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.